Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel for my Fundamentals of Speech class at Southeastern University. This week I'm going to be doing my passion speech and my topic is going to be England. England, I've always grown up with a passion for England. My family is originally from there, so I can trace my family lineage back all the way through generations back in England. And this past summer I was actually blessed enough to finally get a chance to go back and go over there and see some of the sights that there is to see and live there for a month. I have a couple things here. You know, the first thing right over here is an English flag. I have my Union Jack with the Manchester United logo on it, and then my Team Great Britain baseball cap. Which brings me to the point of why I actually went to England this summer. I went to England this summer because me and my brother got the ability to train with the Great Britain baseball team for the European Championships. And we were blessed enough to get to go into the schools and teach kids about baseball and play with one of the local teams in Hull, which is really great for me because I'm passionate about really two things, and that is baseball and England, so I get to combine the both with this trip. One of the real things, if I had to think about it, one of the things that's always drawn me to England is just the history that's there. I've always been a history buff, I've loved history, and England has history that you really can't find in the United States. So part of my trip when I got over there was to see some of the sites that there is to see, the historical sites, and getting to have tea in a tea house that was from the 1600s, getting to take a tour of the cathedrals that have been around since 1034 and things like that, and really getting to indulge in the history that my family was a part of before we came to the States. It's not really my parents that are from England, but it's a little farther down the line. And growing up, I've just learned as many things as I possibly can about the British Isles and Northern Ireland and Scotland and everything that makes up the country. And I'm really happy to be able to say that I'm from there and to be able to wear this England jersey, even though they hurt me every year in the World Cup. I'll still support them till the end. It's been a long couple of years, and having a passion for England, I also have a passion for soccer or football, that is what they call it over there. And I support Manchester United, which is why I have a Manchester United flag here. I actually got to take a tour of the stadium of Old Trafford and sit in the locker room where all the players sat and things like that. And it just goes along with the history that's been there for all the years, which is why I'm really interested in England. One of the coolest things I got to do while I was in England was sit in a Spitfire that actually flew in the Battle of Britain during World War II, and it was the only Spitfire left that actually flew in that battle, and me and my brother are actually the only Americans that have ever sat in it. So I mean, there's history everywhere you turn in England, which is probably, you know, as I've said over and over during this speech, which is probably why I've always been drawn to it and wanted to get back to my family roots. Thank you for hearing my speech today, and I look forward to seeing you guys during the next speech.